Hello. Welcome to the stream. I need to turn the volume up a little bit because it is kind of quiet. Alright. That should be maybe a little bit more. Okay. Welcome to the stream. Happy Sunday. Hope you're enjoying the last day of the weekend, or if you're in the US, not the last day of the weekend, because tomorrow's a holiday, so a lot of people, myself included, have the day off work, which is exciting. One extra day to just hang out and relax. Today, the Sunday usual Master Duel. I believe the World Championship, yeah, it ends today. So I'm just going to try and do as much as I can to get as many more of these gem rewards as I can before it goes away. But the season is also going to end in a few days. So if I don't get to plat, I'm going to go down to silver for next season, which I guess it's like more gem rewards for ranking up, which isn't the worst thing, but I guess I should prioritize the limited time event. All right, so yeah, I'm going to stick with the event for now. We'll just do some duels, have a good time, see how much higher we can get for gems. I didn't realize I was a duel away from leveling up when I stopped last time. Still playing the Sky Striker deck like normal. Actually, you know what? I think I had wanted to cut a couple cards out because it feels a little bloated right now. So it would be nice to just get some of those extras out, but whatever, not a huge deal. Not the greatest starting hand, but not bad. What I had been thinking is I kind of want to add like a kaiju or a lava golem or something to my deck, just as another way to have a monster removal, because I don't have one right now. Alright, I'm just going to Ash that to start. Wow. I guess that's kind of pointless since it's continuous and they can just do it over and over, but... Well, it's just less things that they can add, I guess, so not pointless, but... I don't think I've played against a Blackwing thing before. Is this the new structure deck that got added? I feel like I remember seeing something about Blackwing. Where is my charging cable? There we go. Summoning like crazy. Alright, they're gonna get an extra deck monster. Nice, they're gonna lose this card. Or they should lose that card. They're really flooding the board here. Wouldn't it be nice to draw a Raigeki? Or a Lightning Storm? That would be great. Heart of the cards, right? Like my title of this stream. Heart of the cards, you. I really need it. What is the feather mechanic on this thing again? Can remove all feather counters target one of my monsters. I lose 700 attack for each one. Wow, when your opponent activates a monster effect, you can banish it. That's annoying. They're gonna get another synchro guy out here with these two? That's an annoying effect to have in the grave. Unaffected by other cards' effects. 4 synchros with high attack. Wow. I don't know why he made his level low. What the heck? How'd they just summon a second one? How did they not lose from timeout? That was a minimum 4-minute long turn. Hello, Subeiro. Supposed to be sleeping. Well, thank you for popping in. And thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I hope, hoping for a good stream myself. This person just had an absolutely insane first turn. So, that's gonna be rough. Because I can't play any monsters. Well, I can, using linkage, but... yeah, this is, looking like a rough first game. Each time an opponent's monster activates its effect, place a wedge counter. Once per turn, you can target a monster your opponent controls, take control of it. Alright, so I think... I'm gonna have to Widow this to negate its effect. Then I'm gonna have to use my Shark Cannon and Linkage to summon a monster. This guy will be able to take control as soon as I do that, though. Alright, let's start with the Widow. Negate Draco. It would be better if I could negate this guy, but unaffected by other cards' effects, so. I got bodied by Wing Armor Master back-to-back earlier. Best parts, they're both royal. Damn. Was it a Blackwing card that everybody got for free for a royal finish? I know that we got something somewhat recently, I think. Alright. It's looking like they're gonna body me here, that's for sure. Because I just know, like, I'm gonna summon my one monster, and as soon as I activate the effect, it's all over. Actually, let me think. If I play Kagari, I could pick Widow back up. Alright, so gonna activate that effect. I'm gonna take Widow back. I don't really see the point of them banishing my Ash. I'm also gonna call by because I need to for what I want to do. I'm gonna banish their Synchro guy. Use the free one. And the one they got. Gotcha. Gotcha. Have to go to sleep now. See ya. See you, Subaru. Hope you have a good night. Thanks for stopping in. Alright, so I get to banish their card. They're gonna banish my Ash, which is fine. Doesn't really matter. I get this back. He's gonna activate his effect. Put it on my Kagari, so they'll take control of my Kagari. Oh, they didn't. Alright, so now I have 3 spells engraved, so what I want to do is do Widow. I'm going to target the guy with 3200 attack. Take control of it. Now... I'm going to special summon Hamp. To their field. And I'm going to tribute their guy, who's annoying. Hello, Noel. Welcome to the stream. So they're bringing out another guy. They're going to destroy the hamp that I just put. So now I'm going to go to battle. I'm going to take out this guy. Or not. Well, that's game. I mean, I just had jack shit that I could do, really. Like, not getting any... I don't know how they managed to flood the board to that extent in one turn. That's crazy. Doesn't really matter what I take because they're just going to beat me immediately. If they don't immediately go to battle, I'm just going to surrender because they're going to be a dick. I don't want to... Okay, there we go. It's like, I'm not going to sit here and watch you summon a bunch of shit. What an obnoxious deck. And that's just a structured deck, right? Or is that a custom deck? I know there's a Blackwing structure deck. I don't know if this is a modified version or just the straight up deck. Yeah, I don't know if they just had an absolute god hand to start, or if that's just normally how it works. But wow, that sucked. Now, in hindsight, I picked to go second. If I had gone first, I think I could have set up a bunch of... Because I had a bunch of negate spells in my hand. I could have theoretically set up a bunch of those negates on the board, and then that would have been that. Or I would have been able to prevent them from doing something crazy at least. Alright. I'm unfortunately going to have to sacrifice my Shark Cannon so that I can do my combo. And I don't want them to use their Ash. Sorry. I'm assuming they must have bricked like crazy. So I really don't want them to be drawing a bunch of stuff. Okay, so we'll do the usual combo to pick up Engage. If I wasn't able to Ash their Max C, I would have instead just gone immediately to Shizuku and ended turn, so they only get one draw. And then I would have picked up Engage with Shizuku. Alright, so activate Kagari's effect. Pick up Engage. Go Shizuku. Now, I'm going to hang on to the engage so I can pick up a second one. Alright. It's kind of risky not having anything back row, but I really want to get the extra draw out of it, so this is the best way to try and facilitate that. Tier? Wow, they really did brick. Linkage. Ooh. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to play one engage. And I'm going to pick up a spell pop. Activate the spell pop. Get rid of whatever this thing is. Also destroy their face down monster. Alright, so then I want to play this engage. Haha. So they're shuffling my spells back in the deck so that I don't have the 3-spell bonus anymore. That's smart. That's really smart. Okay. So I really want to get rid of this. And alright, so I'm gonna go Hayate. You know, I probably should have just ended my turn. Because if they're bricking this hard, I don't want them to be able to summon anything else. Alright, so we're gonna battle. Attack with Hayate. With Hayate, I'm gonna throw... throw one of my area zeros. Alright, I'm gonna have to eat one more summon. I'll pass on the Kagari for now. So I'm going to end with that. And I'll take this draw. And I'm gonna take... I'm gonna take a Widow. I was really thinking about monster. You know what? I should have taken a monster pop because I could have popped my own monster. And if they weren't able to get things on the field, I could have done my OTK next turn. Of course, that's assuming they can't get anything on the field, which knowing tier... Yeah, here we go. Ooh, they lose their Imperm. So at this point, I just have to sit and wait. I really should have just ended my turn rather than letting them draw those two cards. I don't know which two they drew, but now they get 5 grave effects in a row. I mean... Alright, we'll see how much I regret this. I get a draw. Okay, not great. I mean, not bad, but... I haven't even checked, actually, what I got thrown to the grave. Droplet, Lightning Storm, that's unfortunate. Sure, it would be nice if they lost because of timeout, huh? Their turns just take so long. They're really close to being able to OTK me. They need, what is this? 53, 63, 68, 76. They just need 400 more attack. and then they get it. Hello, Rio. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a nice Sunday. Alright, well, they will definitely get more than a 400 difference here. Yeah, that's 1,000. So now they have enough to beat me. I would prefer if they just went to the battle phase and ended the game rather than summoning a bunch of stuff and wasting my time. Alright, I'm just gonna surrender. I'm not gonna give them the satisfaction of being a jerk and going through a bunch of summons when they can just end the game. That is my biggest pet peeve in Master Duel. If you can win the game, just end it. Don't take forever and do your combos. Like, that's so disrespectful to the opponent. Alright, hopefully this game goes better. At least I have a linkage, but no combo starter. I'm just gonna Valor it right away. I'm gonna hope that it can end their combo. And that's all they can do for this turn. Hello, Stella. Welcome to the stream. Thank you. Yeah, the past two games have not gone well, so I could definitely use a better game here. Rio, I had to put your message through DeepL just to make sure that I'm understanding it, but that stinks that you can't sleep. I do empathize with you. It sucks not being able to fall asleep when you're really tired or it's late at night. Hopefully you're able to soon. Sprite. Live twin sprite. Okay. Okay. I think what I'm gonna have to do here is just ride Geki. and then drop the Kaiser Coliseum so they can't do a bunch of other stuff. So this is a spell. It doesn't negate, though. So I should be able to pull off Raigeki fine. Malfi? I'm making quesadillas while watching the stream. Nice. That's a good combination. I love quesadillas. What are you putting in it? Usually I just go for a chicken quesadilla. Or chicken and cheese is like my two main things. But I like breakfast quesadillas too. I would make those for myself a lot. Oh, another linkage. Nice. Alright. Raigeki, board clear. Yeah, breakfast quesadillas, it would be, I do eggs, cheese, peppers, onions. This should not negate it. If I'm understanding the terminology of the cards correctly, which is always the toughest thing with Yu-Gi-Oh! Because the language is so specific, it should still pop everything. It didn't. Why? Because it does not say negate. It says destroy. I'm pretty confident that I've done this before and it didn't negate it. That's the only reason that I used that first. I would have dropleted that if I thought that it was going to negate it. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, so I'm going to put down one of my linkages. Put down another one, or activate another one. I don't have meat to put in it. It only topped with sour cream, salsa, guacamole. Since I have pickles, I'm having that on the side, because why not? There's nothing wrong with no meat in a quesadilla. I mean, my breakfast ones don't have meat, and I think that's really good. Cheese quesadillas, totally fine. What is he gonna bring back? Spray blue. Did I not just select the card to send to the graveyard? I just fucked myself there. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna bring out a Hayate. Yep, I negated that. Nice try. Play Kaiser Coliseum. Alright, so with Hayate, we will attack. No, I want to take out this. Activate the effect, throw engage. Go here. Alright, so then we go Kagari. Do I have a... I don't have a Ray because I use linkage. That's fine. I wish that I didn't throw the second, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Activate Kagari's effect, pick up engage. Play engage. Going to pick up a monster pop. Extra draw, called by. Nice. Alright, so I'm going to play the monster pop. I'm going to pop this thing. Then I get an extra pop because of all the spells engraved. Get rid of that. Set that. Go Shizuku. Alright, so we're going to end turn there. And I'm going to pick up the spell that lets you summon that, just so we have another way of starting our combo. Actually, I should have picked up... No, I can't do linkage, so yeah, I had to do that. Alright, see how that goes. I usually use Chorizo when I have some. Chorizo's good, yeah. That was, I went to Chipotle a lot when I was in college, and chorizo was one of my go-to choices when I was picking a meat. I think, let me think. Yeah, so for quesadillas, I would say chicken and chorizo. Yeah, those would be my main go-tos. For like a burrito or a taco, I would go with beef. Yeah. I do like bacon in, like, bacon crumble type stuff in breakfast burritos too. Alright, at least we won that one. That's progress. Alright, that's a pretty solid starting hand. If I had an Ash instead of multi-roll, then that would be amazing. Chicken game. What? I'm just gonna throw off Maxi immediately. Just in case they try doing anything. It's gonna draw a card, probably. Oh, I think this is an Exodia deck. I mean, I've definitely seen an Exodia deck that runs those cards before. Alright, pick these up, and then I'm going to be able to do my Kagari Area 0 combo. I didn't realize I could activate his chicken game too. That's funny. Alright, so start off with Hayate. Nice. Alright, let's pick up Linkage. I'm gonna activate his chicken game too. So I can draw a card. Wow, my other engage. That's nice. Okay. Let me think about what I want to do here. Chorizo's a pretty good meat for quesadillas and burritos, especially since I guess there's different meat types for chorizo. It's normally like a... I hope I don't sound stupid here and get it completely wrong, but it's usually like a spicy pork, right? Alright, throw another Spell to Grave. I'm gonna throw my other Area 0. I should have thrown my Rose. That's fine. Alright, so now I have 2 spells in Grave. So I'm gonna activate Engage. And I'm gonna pick up Array. Then I'm gonna activate another Engage. With this one, I want a Widow. Get an extra draw, Droplet. Okay. Then I'm gonna go Kagari. Pick up my Engage again. Play Engage. So this time I'm gonna pick up... I'll take the Graveyard Banish. Called by? Okay. So then we summon Shizuku. At stores I see pork and beef usually. Okay, cool. So I was like half right then. Pork is usually a go-to, but it could be made out of other things too. Alright, and then I'm gonna put down multi-roll. I'll put down my Widow, I'll put down the Grave Banish, I'll put down my Called By. End the turn there, activate Shizuku's effect. And I'm gonna pick up the Monster Pop. Alright, so I'm set up to do the OTK now. As long as they don't Exodia. And chorizo is usually a little spicy, right? Or it has a little bit of a kick to it. Hmm. They're using my monster to get their draws off. How many? Seriously, they have all 3 of those? My god. Alright, so that should negate them. Yeah, exactly. If the way Exodia works is they just have to pick up all 5. There's 5 Exodia cards. And if they have all 5 of those cards in their hand at the same time, then they instantly win. So what's dangerous is if they, like, their decks, like this guy is doing, is just totally built around just drawing as many cards as you possibly can in one turn. So if I don't have ways to stop them from drawing, I just have to sit here and watch until they get Exodia, basically. Ah, man, they're definitely going to take Magic Library. Yep. Play Magic Library. They probably have a couple more spells in hand. They're going to pick up another chicken game. I'm going to steal that. I'm not even going to let them use that. Sounds like an annoying strategy. Yeah, generally people don't consider it good. It's just, if they can pull it off, then... Oh, they get another Magic Library. But yeah, if they can pull it off, like, props to them. They bricked, so they just gave up. Yeah, I got lucky that I had 2 negates that turn that I could use. And I definitely would have won the next turn if they didn't get Exodia that turn. So they were kind of in a do-or-die moment. But it's a classic thing from the anime, from way back in the day. So it's nice from a nostalgia perspective. Hello, Kirby. Welcome to the stream. Alright, we made it to level 10. Nice. So let's redeem some rewards. Congrats on the win. Thank you, Stella. Thank you. Feels good, yeah, after a few bad games, to finally get a win there. Alright, redeem those. Nice. Let's go back in. An error has occurred. Excuse me. Got something against me playing the game? Alright. Duel. 99800. I forgot I was going first. The game said no for a second. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Unfortunately, I had a brick first hand. Well, I just have to hope they can't OTK me. This is a Code Talker deck. Nope. I don't want you to do that. No summoning from deck. I don't need you going into some big monster when you do that. I know how it works. Go into a Link 4 thing. Splash Mage. I feel like I've heard about that before, but I don't see it often. Alright, I'm going to banish the card that they just tried summoning. Okay. So they'll special summon that, and then they're going to activate its effect. Ah, but they've already used that effect, so they can't use it again. Special summon into something else. Transcode Talker, okay. So he's going to try special summoning. I'm going to say I don't think so. Now, unfortunately, I don't have my second one down, so I can't negate again. I just have to hope that this will be the end of their turn, and I have to hope that I draw a combo starter, reinforcement, one of my 5 Sky Striker monsters. Please, something. Ash. Oh my god. And what do you want me to do with that? Alright, so I'm going to pop the spell that they have in the back. Imperm. And then I'm going to destroy this too. I'm bricking so bad. There was no reason. That was a mistake on their part. They can't activate it on their own turn. I'm really sorry, but no. Alright, this is gonna be the battle of the bricks. Neither of us can do anything. Shark cannon. So, I could summon... But I can't attack with it, so... Just have to end turn. How's the game going? Not great for both of us. I negated stuff that the opponent was trying to do, and then it ended up in a situation where neither of us can do anything. So it's basically just waiting until one of us can actually get our turn going. Like I can now. There we go. Thank you, Heart of the Cards. As long as you don't have an Ash. You know what? I can't even complain because I ashed them twice. So it's only fair that I get ashed in return, even as annoying as that is. Heart of the Cards got me the card I needed, and then it also had the card they needed. All's fair in love and war. Kaiser, okay. I'm gonna hold on to that. I want to have a monster on the field before I activate it. Okay. Heart of the Cards? Nope. There we go. Okay. That's good. So play Ray. Play Kaiser. Alright, go Hayate. Battle. I wasn't gonna be bringing Ray back this turn anyway, so I'm not super upset about that. Activate that. I'm going to throw one of my area zeros. Alright, so go to main. Summon Kagari. Pick up Engage. Not going to use it, so that I can pick up my second one. And then I should be in a decent position after that. Alright, no. Pick up other Engage. Okay. Raigeki, really? That helps me. I've only seen 2 of the shows, the original one and GX, but I've never completely watched either all the way through. I haven't either, actually, Stella. I've seen some of the originals, some of GX. I think I watched a few episodes of, like, 5Ds. But that's it. Made it. Hope part of the cards in RNGs have been good to you this time around. What kind of decks have you been up against and how have you been doing? Let me think. My first game, I got slaughtered by a Blackwing deck. Like, I got absolutely decimated. Their first turn, they had like 4 or 5 monsters that all had 2800 attack or higher on the board, which was insane. Then I think I got crushed by a tier deck right after that. They knew what was coming. Alright. Let's check the match history, actually. 21. We want 28. Yeah, so those first 2 games, this one, I got destroyed by a Blackwing deck. This one, I got destroyed by a tier deck. This one, I won. I don't remember what kind of deck they were playing. I won, so I lost to Blackwing, I lost to Tier. I beat an Exodia deck. I just beat that one that you came in during, which was a Cyber's deck. And then I think I beat a Sprite Evil Twin combo deck. So yeah, I'm 3-2 with wins against Exodia, Cyber's, and the like Sprite Evil Twin thing. And then I lost to Blackwing and Tier. I have not seen any of... Is it V-Rains or Vrains? I'm not sure if you pronounce the V separately or just all part of the same word. Blackwing is way too good now that they added the new support. Yeah, I think ever since that like structure deck came out or whatever, they've just been pretty strong. What happened with the 15 turn game? Which one was that? Oh, that was the one that you just came in during. That was the Cybers one. What happened there is both them and I bricked, essentially. Like, my first hand was only negates. And then they had a good first hand, but I negated everything they did in the first turn or two. So then it came down to, like, I had one card on the field, which was a spell face down, which was another negate. And they had one card on field, which was a spell that they couldn't use because they didn't have any monsters. So then it was 15 turns because it was like each turn one of us would draw something, still not get our combo starter, pass, just back and forth over and over again until I eventually got to the point where I was gonna win. One word, brains, like Brian, or like brains, but with a V. Okay, gotcha. 10 turns set up due to brick. Yep, exactly, Master, exactly. Bandicoot. Ah, this is the Blackwing thing, isn't it? Alright, well, if I'm going up against Blackwing, I'm not gonna feel good. Okay, that's a good starting hand. An Ash or a Maxi would have been nice, but for a pure Sky Striker starting hand, good stuff. Alright, so I'm gonna go Rei into Shizuku. End turn on Shizuku. I'm gonna pick up my other engage. I'm not gonna use this one. Put down Widow. Put down Called By. Pick up the other engage. Alright, nice. No. Destroy the monster, not my spells. No. Not my Called By and Widow. Well, that gets me a lot closer to the extra draws with Engage, at least. As long as they don't OTK me this turn. End phase on that. Okay. Veiler. Alright, so I'll play an Engage. Hello? Thank you. So we pick up Monster Pop. Actually, if I pop that, then they're gonna summon their thing. I'll just do it. Tribute a Cyber Dragon. And fusion summon something. So they just have this big boy? Okay. You want to try that again? Okay. So then we summon Kagari. Pick Engage back up. So we definitely want a Ray. Multi-roll. Okay. Battle. Go Shizuku. I have not seen the new TCG pan list, no. Anything interesting on it, Master? Hello, Roscoe. Welcome to the stream. So from this, I think I'm gonna want to pick up the Spell Pop. Hello, Play. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're all having a good Sunday and end to the weekend. Well, I was saying at the beginning of the stream, technically not the end of the weekend if you're in the US, because tomorrow's the holiday, so a lot of people have a long weekend, myself included. Memorial Day, yeah. Woo! Thank you, holiday. Thank you, long weekend. Cash Arise Heart to 1, but they never really needed more than 1 anyway, but that's good for Master Duel. Cyberstein is banned, which is meh, but Spiral Quick Fix is at 3. That's in the deck I play. Oh yeah, I remember you mentioning Spiral before. I'm about to get much better at locals. Nice. The era of the Master War God domination begins. End phase, okay. Rose, okay. So... I don't know why they did that, but that's game. It's not game. They had a surprise hand trap right there. Nah, we both spoke too soon, Master. Ah, I did not expect that. That's unfortunate too, because now I can't. Okay, so I'm gonna go Kagari. Pick Engage up again. It could have been game if I had summoned Rose as well. But I didn't expect that, so. So then we go Zeke so that we can get the Ray off. Then go and turn on Shizuku. With the right hand, you can get 6 searches and 6 extra materials with Quick Fix at 3. Wow, 6 searches. Damn. That's good stuff. Alright, so I'm going to play Engage again. And this time, I'm going to take a Widow. As well as a hand. Okay. So put Widow down. And how many spells did I use this turn? 1, 2. Just 2. Alright, so activate Shizuku's effect. Pick up a Grave Banish. Activate Multi-Rolls effect. Pick up a Engage. My favorite decks to play are Blackwing and Blue Eyes. Blackwing is really good right now. We were just talking about that earlier. I got absolutely crushed by a Blackwing deck as my first duel of the game. And then Blue Eyes is a classic. One of my good friends from high school, huge Blue Eye fan. He was actually just talking to me the other day about how he wants to get back into, or he's been thinking about getting back into Yu-Gi-Oh! And Blue Eyes deck is what he's been really wanting to play. Minor Spiral and Suship, but they aren't even that good, just fun. Blue Eyes is always fun, classic, especially with all the support. You enjoying the new Blackwing support? Yes, I am. Yeah, I mean, if you're a big Blackwing fan, then yeah, you must be very happy about that new addition. Alright. I'm gonna steal that. And then I don't think he's gonna be able to fusion. Mm-hmm. Ah. Well, there's the win. Level 11. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Another one. It's Heron. Alright. Pretty solid start. Great. This is the black. Oh no, tier. Wow, they just ended on that because they didn't want me to do anything. Okay. Shadow, wow. Ah, yes, the tier limit classic. Play their turn on my turn. Two windows? Okay. My favorite thing to do is stop summons like that. My favorite example is to pop Fallen of Albaz since it requires itself as part of the summon. Yeah. Yeah. Good way of dealing with branded stuff. Dealing with Fallen of Albaz and ashing the branded fusion. Alright, so I'm gonna throw my other Area 0 to Grave just to get another spell. Unfortunately, I can't special summon again. Double window is super obnoxious. Super obnoxious. Because I can't pop it and I can't summon again. I really need like a I need my Droplet. Droplet, Raigeki, Lightning Storm. Yeah, the perfect start, or perfect card to start all of the tier stuff. Gonna banish 3 of my cards. Uh-huh. Bitch. Like to steal cards with my grade cards and then they rage quit. Stealing is fun. As somebody who just pulled a Widow, I can attest to that. Of course, the one card they had in their hand was Ash. I would not have expected anything else. So, I want to... If I use that first, but don't get anything... Alright. I'm gonna bring out Ray. Use this effect on Ray to do this combo. Special summon a Kagari. Hamp, Ash, linkage. Yeah. I would love Hamp right now. Activate Kagari's effect to pick Engage back up. Then... Alright, send that to Grave. Play Engage again. And this time I want to draw... another Widow. So now I have 3 spells in Grave. Okay, so then I'm going to play Widow. I'm going to steal their Winda. Go into battle. Double Winda Death. Attack that thing. here. Okay, so now I can summon again. Bring out a Shizuku. Put down one of my widows. And turn on that. So then with Shizuku, I want to pick up I want a linkage. And then with multi-roll, I want to bring back I'll bring back my other widow. Alright, so now I have 2 widows on field. Hopefully they can't do anything too crazy. Fairy Tale Snow. Mine now. They're gonna summon Fairy Tale? Ah, they're gonna bring back Winda, huh? What do I want to do here? So I could use Hamp to get rid of their Winda. Then I could steal their Shadal to kill the Hamp. This is scary, so I kind of want to get rid of that. Alright, first of all, I definitely want to get Kagari out. No. Not Kagari. I want to get Hayate out. Okay. So now I have Hayate there. Then I'm going to activate my Widow. Steal. I don't see how this is going to help them. I don't think you can change Hayate to face down defense. And that's going to be the only one that they could choose. Ah, they can activate that after. But I can just put it back. Okay. So then I go to main. I summon Zeke to get rid of their shit all. And then I go Kagari. Pick up Engage. Pop Fairy Tale. Pop the back row. Go Shizuku. Play Engage. Go Ray. Get an extra draw. Called by, nice. Put that down. End turn. Activate Shizuku. Pick up a spell pop. Whew. That was a long turn. Leo in the 70s again. Yeah, now I'm down to the 40s. I really don't want to lose on timeout. That's a scary field. Come on, I have a Ray in hand. I don't care if you do something to this one. I'd rather you get rid of one of these cards that scares me. Alright, so we're gonna go... Kagari. Activate her effect. Pick up Engage. Hello? Alright, now play engage. Do they have a fire monster that they can summon? Alright, pop this back row card. Get rid of that. I'm gonna call by this guy so he can't get that. Alright, then I'm going to Monster Pop. Get rid of this guy. Get rid of this. Negate that. Bring out Shizuku. And turn. Activate Shizuku's draw. Forgot that they negated that. Man, that was just another turn of like super big brain, like all I could do was pay attention to that. Sorry that I wasn't saying much. Yeah, good luck with the super heavy samurai deck, Roscoe. I don't know why you would banish my Ray. Unless you're planning on popping this, so you don't want to have the Ray come back. Losing to timeout is more embarrassing than losing to the opponent for some reason. Like, you and I know you're a good duelist, but they think, what kind of person loses to time? Yeah, exactly. Like, it's just, it feels so embarrassing to lose to time. If I lose because they beat me fair and square, fine. If I lose to time, ouch. dash. Nice. Schism. What do I want to do here? They actually didn't get it off, Master. Like, they flipped it, but they couldn't use it. Not sure why. I have to double check the effects. I didn't realize that this wasn't, or that this was a can't be destroyed by battle thing. Because I was gonna sacrifice mine to take that out, but I can activate his effect and pop it. Ah. Is my pot gone? No. Ash again. Dude, I have like nothing to work with. Unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have no Sky Striker monsters left. Like, I desperately need pot. Failure. Can I access code now then? I cannot. Damn. Like, I could go Ash and Rose into Hida, but then Hida won't have a fire thing. I won't have a way of getting a second fire one out. Catch up on these. Oh, great. Another fusion. Bigger the chain, the more attention that's needed. Sometimes I miss a whole part of the stream because I have to concentrate on the duel. Yeah, for sure. I totally get that. I'm sick of Fairy Tail Snow, honestly. I don't know why you max seed. I'm not summoning it. Oh shit, forgot about the max C. Yeah, this is gonna be one long game. Droplet? Okay. So if I play Ash, I can go into Dark, and then I can go Dark, could summon Winda, and then I can go from them into Celine, and then Celine into Access Code. But I won't have a way of finishing it, because Access Code will go to 5,300 instead of 5,900. I just need to do it and hope they don't have a way of getting rid of it. Okay. Tier elements after all this time. Wow. Well, wasn't that a duel? Holy guacamole. I'd like to know how long that was, because that felt long. I have to save that one. That was insane. That was... wow. Just what a crazy back and forth. Alright, now I can finally catch up on these without worrying about time. Yes, I totally get what you were saying about missing just parts of the stream or other stuff just because you're so focused on your own chain or combo that, like, I do the same thing, obviously. Like, if I'm really trying to focus, I can't check chat as much, and then I try catching up after. It takes a lot of concentration. Feather Duster first always makes sense to me. Don't want to be caught off guard by the face down. Yeah, it kind of hurts using Feather Duster if they only have one card face down, but sometimes it's better to just be safe and get rid of it because you have no idea what it's going to be. It was super close. Yeah, that was like such a nail biter duel. Because I didn't know if they'd have a way to pop the access code. That would have been an absolute death sentence for me because I have nothing else. Like, I didn't have any other way to summon a monster. All my Sky Striker monsters were gone. The only thing I could have done would have been if I top decked Pot of Avarice, because then I could draw 2 and get my Sky Striker links back. But if I didn't top deck it, like, I had nothing else. Man, that was such a... wow. I'm proud of myself for pulling that one off. 18 turns. I was running sub 80 seconds along with you. Gotta stop playing during streams. I don't know, but it's fun to play along. Plus, who knows? Maybe somehow you end up in the same same duel as me. Well, excuse me, I guess you'd only end up in the same one if you're like the same rank. But if you're higher or lower, then I would imagine it only matches you with people in your same rank. I wouldn't even know how to time it, so we both search at the same time. That's true, yeah. Because there's that slight delay, so if you search at the same time that I search, then really, you're searching a few seconds after I've done it because of that slight delay. You'd have to, like, predict when I'm gonna do it. Ragaki go burr. Another situation where it's like, do I really want to use it on a single card? But I don't know. I felt like it would probably be worth it. Plus it gets another spell in my grave. With both your and my own delay, makes sense. I'm rank 18. Damn, nice. Trying to make 20 before it finishes at midnight. Won't be able to win anything from the actual tournament, but you get the qualifier badge. Good luck. I hope you're able to make it. Terraforming, cool. I definitely won't be making it, because I think, what, this is my potential rank up match to 12? And I don't think I'll be playing much off stream after it ends. So, not that I was really planning on it anyway. But Ragaki go burr, yeah. Just got Bird Brain for my first rank 18 match. Not even sure what this guy's on. You should check if you beat him. It's on the victory screen. Running Runic Sprite since it has the best odds. Even better than Tier? Or are enough people running Tier that there's enough people also running the counter decks that it makes it less feasible? The only good deck I have. Well, in that sense, yeah, it would have the best odds. Not better than tier, but close to second. I just meant best odds. Gotcha, out of your decks. Okay. Hey, at least you have multiple decks made. That's something. I really need to get around to building other ones. Shard Cannon, nice. Okay, so we are going to go Kagari again. I was talking to one of my friends a few days ago, asking about that Goaty stuff. Just like, is it worth building? Is it good? I think he was saying, like, right now, because it was just added, it's decent. But overall, like, long-term, it probably won't be great. So now I'm like, well, I already got so many of the cards. Like, I should probably build it at that point, right? Or if it's not going to be that good, is it even worth? Like, I don't know. This is going to be the most brute force way of pulling off a win that I've ever seen. I don't think I've ever done something quite like that with Sky Strikers before. Level 12, okay. I bought one of the extra slots, so I have 26 different decks that I've kind of collected over time. Don't play them all, but I probably rotate through 10 or so. Damn. Even, like, that's so many. Oh my god. 26 more or less built and you can play it, like, damn. I wish I had that much. Just for the variety. Goaty is a joke about the fact that you can spell fish as Goaty and it's pronounced the same. What? So is it not actually pronounced Goaty? Is it pronounced as fish and I've just been saying it wrong this whole time? Or is it actually pronounced as Goaty and it's just like a language joke or something? A lot of them are bad, but they're fun. That's more important than being good. How long are the selection packs still? 45. So only 10 days left for tier. So I wonder then, does that mean the new pack would come sometime around then? No ultra rares? How dare you? You can pronounce it either way, but that's a joke. Everyone says Goaty to not be confusing. Okay, okay. Oh, actually, so you mentioned something about the TCG ban list earlier. And I just remembered, I think I might have seen one thing on Reddit. Did MathMech get hit? I think I saw something about Circular maybe going to 1. I don't know if, I don't know if I'm imagining that or if that was something else. I feel like there was something... Oh yeah, I was thinking about that because there's a deck in here that has the Signet Mining that I would need for MathMech. Which one has it? No. No. Which one was it? Which one? There it is. Alright, I'm gonna buy one of these. So that'll get me my 1 Signet Mining. So now if I go here, I should see that, right? Oh, I have 2. Oh, because I got one of the royal ones, so I only need 1 more. Yeah, so like my MathMech one was pretty much good. I just need 1 more of the Signet Mining. Crossout I could replace with something else. These SRs, I don't... And then it's really just a couple of the extra deck things. But otherwise, that deck is pretty much done. But I guess at some point, Circular is going to get hit. I'd have to look it up. Why? Because it's pretty tough to explain in short messages, but easy to say in 30 seconds. Vsauce explains it well. Yeah, I'll have to look that up then, because now I'm curious how that works. Circular is at 1. Makes sense. Won't really affect it that much because they have so many searches. Okay. Yeah, if it won't affect it that much, then that's good. I could still potentially run that. If you want a Salamangreat deck, 3 of the structure deck will do for most of it, in case you want to switch it up. I imagine 3 of most of those structure decks should be sufficient for those types of... Like, 3 Dragon Maids would probably be good. 3 of the Blackwing, probably good. You need Small World for this deck, but yeah, MathMech is better than Sky Striker, and this ban list may miss Master Duel in its entirety, but it may not. I would say if they wanted Circuit 1 and Master Duel, they would have done it. What's the usual time between, like, a ban list coming out in the TCG before it hits Master Duel? Like, a few months? What was I gonna look at in the Sky Striker? Did I put my extra linkages in here? Yes, I did. Okay. Just want to take out some of these extra cards I added to make it a little more consistent. Uh, 2 or 3 months for ban lists and 6 for new cards, but our and TCG ban lists are pretty different. Sometimes they test in TCG for Master Duel and sometimes vice versa. I guess that makes sense. If they have multiple different platforms that people are playing Yu-Gi-Oh in, and they're kind of in different places, then you could use them to test for each other just to see, in theory, how things would affect the other one. The Dark Magician deck is pretty decent too, right? Was there a... Does it have like Witchcrafter cards or something? I would like a Witchcrafter or like Runic secret pack. Because that was another deck that I was interested in, and I missed the pack, so... Dark Magician is mid, not great, not bad. Okay. I do feel like when I play against Dark Magician, I don't get that nervous. Like, I've lost to them a number of times, but I don't feel like it generally scares me. So, like, when I see Branded Despia, or Tearlaments, or Mathmech, then I'm like, you know, this is gonna be tough. But when I see Dark Magician, I don't generally get that feeling. So I guess that kind of proves that it's more mid in that sense. Quick Fixes 3 in Master Duel, now 3 in TCG. Probably play tested Master Duel, mostly because Master Duel is best of 1 and TCG is best of 3. Craft an SR if the card you want, it would unlock it. Right. If it had a secret pack, but I don't think it does. Oh, Labyrinth is what I wanted. I don't think that exists. Like, there's not a pack for that yet. It has huge drawbacks like Eternal Soul that makes it mid. What was Eternal Soul? Yeah, this one. Was Melfi good? I know Melfi just got a couple new cards. Let me check. Master Duel meta. Wow. Tier is tier 0. And then there's nothing in tier 1 and 2. Then there's only tier 3. Which is Flu, Sprite, Adamancipator, and Exosister. Melfi is fun, not super good. It's rogue. Gotcha. And what was the game 8? So game 8 was last updated 10 days ago. Shuzu Tier, Exosister, Shuzu Runic, Evil Twin Sprite, Melfi Sprite, Sprite, Runic, Labyrinth, Despia, Flu, Sword Soul, Adamancipator. Yeah, I mean, I am interested in control decks. So Runic and Labyrinth are both of interest. But I don't think either of them have the packs yet. Because the selection pack is gone. Yeah, they are only master pack right now. But yeah, like I feel like if all you can do to get the cards is Master Pack, like, I'd rather just roll for specific decks I want to build, and then any extras, I'll just use that to craft stuff that I would have to get through Master Pack otherwise. Every once in a while, I'll do a 10 roll of Master Pack just for fun. To get some cards and disenchant, or not disenchant, dismantle stuff that I don't want, but you can make Baron on your opponent's turn too, which is funny with Melfi. Played Melfi in real life at locals and it's fun. Man, I really need to check out the Yu-Gi-Oh card game. I mean, not Yu-Gi-Oh, the Pokemon card game too. I don't think I have any local card shops that actually do... I can think of one shop within like 20 minutes of me that I know of that actually does in-person games and events. But I think it's mostly Yu-Gi-Oh. Like, I don't think they really have much of a Pokemon presence. Like, the Yu-Gi-Oh section of their store is huge. Like, they sell out of new Yu-Gi-Oh sets, like, within a day of it coming out. But Pokemon they'll have sitting there for a while. So I think it's very much a Yu-Gi-Oh base. Granted, I do think Pokemon has a bigger collector aspect than Yu-Gi-Oh, which has a bigger player aspect, so... I've decrafted so many cards I will never use to make most of my decks. I still only have the exact amount of URs needed for each deck because I decraft them all. I mean, as you should, right? If you're not going to use them and you don't think you'll ever use them, then what's the point? I want Labyrinth. Mine's the only one as well. Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Digimon, Flesh and Blood among... Wow, they do everything then. I don't know a whole lot about... Like, I know Yu-Gi-Oh and Magic are kind of the two kings of actual playing. And then, Pokemon is kind of like the next tier where people play it, but there's a bigger collector aspect. Flesh and Blood, I don't know very... Like, I know the name, but I don't know a whole lot about it. Same with Digimon. Like, I'm familiar with the series, but I don't know how popular it actually is as a card game. Just since we were talking about it, I want to do a 10 roll of the Master Pack. Just to see if I get anything interesting. Oh my god, I didn't even get an ultra rare. This is what I get for doing it on a whim. Alright, 4 ultra rares, okay. Another for hire card. Ignister Prominence. I feel like I've heard the name Ignister, but... This says Pendulum stuff, and I don't see myself playing Pendulum. Dinomorphia? Oh my god, a waifu? We'll keep that. Dinomorphia is a good deck, right? Tier 1 on Game 8. Alright, I'll keep that. If it's tier 1 or higher, I'll usually keep it. If I think I might want to play it. Rank up Magic Quick Chaos. Oh, I feel like the rank up cards are usually pretty useful. Alright, so let's get rid of a couple of those cards. Alright, I'm going to keep that. I'm going to get rid of this. Flesh and Blood, I don't know much about. I want to play. Fairly popular. Some Flesh and Blood cards are ridiculously collectible. Really? 800 to 1,000 each? Even though it's that new? That's surprising. I feel like usually those newer games take a while to actually get valuable. What was the other one? Like, there was another card game that I think it might have started on Kickstarter. Oh, MetaZoo. Is there MetaZoo at your place? Like, your card shop? Is that actually popular or sold much? I don't think I've ever seen a MetaZoo in store. Oh, the new Pokemon set comes out in 2 weeks. I have a case pre-ordered, like usual, so hopefully we can get another card opening stream or two in from that. Try and get a master set. First set, first edition, highest rarity things. Yeah, I guess those first edition stuff can get pretty valuable. Dinomorphia is not great, very fun, all about having life points to activate effects, mostly waifu so you can beat the waifu addiction to earn the crafting points. No, I don't think I can beat the waifu addiction. That would be tough for me. MetaZoo is not a popular game. I think they're cult collectibles. Ah, yeah. You can't dismantle the cards you get from... Oh, that makes sense that you can't dismantle the ones that you would get from structure deck, because otherwise that's really easy UR points and whatnot. I want a pack for these. I'll buy a pack or two for when that is. Are you talking about the new Pokemon set? That's so... I want to say it's going to be Friday, June 9th. That's when that would come out. So when my stream to open them would be is the big question for me, because I pre-ordered from an online store that I've ordered from before, and depending what store I order from, sometimes I get it a couple days before release, sometimes I get it on release, and sometimes I don't get it until like 3 to 4 days after release. So the place that I ordered the new set that's coming out in 2 weeks from, I also ordered the previous set from, and they got it to me, I want to say 3, maybe 4 days after release. So I didn't get to open it on release day, which was kind of a bummer, because generally with the cases, there's 6 boxes in a case, and what I like to do is spread it out throughout the opening weekend, or the launch weekend. It's like I'll open 2 boxes on Friday, 2 boxes on Saturday, 2 boxes on Sunday to like keep the excitement going. But I might just be sitting on my computer looking at everybody else opening it while I'm waiting for my cases to come, or my case to come in a few days late. So if that happens, then it would probably be like the Tuesday after that I would do a stream for it. But I'm kind of interested in master sets lately. So in addition to wanting certain types of cards for my, like, okay, I collect X and Y types. Like, I want all of the X cards and all of the Y cards for those binders. But then I also want a master set, so I need a second copy of each of those. I'm pretty close to finishing my master set for the set that came out in March, though. I think out of the... There's like... over 400 cards in it when you include like the reverse holos and the normals and stuff. I think I'm only missing like 30 cards total. So I'm hoping that I can finish it within the next 2 weeks before the next set comes out. Forgot to do my extra thing just in case I got too many dupes. Yeah, just a few. Whenever it is, can't afford a case. Yeah, I mean, cases can get pretty expensive depending where you buy from. Like, I've seen a huge variety in price. I got it for a pretty good deal, so it wasn't too bad. But there are other places that were charging like 150, 180 more than what I got it for, which is a big difference. But yeah, there's always going to be single packs. So if you're just looking for a few packs to have some fun, then you can easily pick those up in a lot of different places. spent a long time training myself to not think of collecting that way, only collect what I really like. Yeah. So I've kind of gone in cycles. I started off just collecting any random thing that I liked. And then I had so much random stuff that I was like, do I really need or want all of these? So then I started consolidating it. So it was only like certain, like 3 or 4 specific types of cards that I was collecting. And then I was like, well, now I feel like I'm not opening packs or like trading or buying and selling as often as I would like. So then I started expanding again, and I think around then, like Evolving Skies for Pokemon came out, and everybody was going ballistic for that set because there were so many great alternate arts and cool looking cards. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna do a master set for this because that's fun. And I had so much fun trying to get a master set that I was like, oh, I'm gonna do master sets moving forward. So I did master sets for like 2 or 3 sets in a row. And then I was like, why am I doing a master set if I don't care about most of the cards in it? So then I ended up breaking down the master sets and selling all of the stuff that weren't the specific cards I liked. And then I consolidated again. And then, like, during the past set or two, as I'm opening the cases, I'm like, I'm looking at all the bulk. I'm like, well, even the commons, uncommons, rares, like, they're still cool looking cards. They still have nice art. They're still a piece of Pokemon history. I still have a ton of them. Like, I might as well just do a master set. So, like, I'm just going in circles. But I think with the new Pokemon sets, the Scarlet and Violet sets, they have changed the pull rates to the point where it's easier to pull master sets now. Or you're pulling enough hits that it's easier to trade for things to complete the master set. Like, for example, before Secret Rares, like, so the main set before Secret Rares, which is like, the Secret Rares are what everybody likes. But before the Secret Rares, there's 198 cards in the set that came out in March. And almost all of those also have a reverse holo variant, which if you're collecting a master set, you also need the reverse holo. So you want the normal version and the reverse holo version. So 198 times 2, you know, that's 400 minus 4, so that's 396 minus like 12. So it's like, let's say 380. So there's like 380 cards before Secret Rares to collect. Which sounds obscene, but I opened one case, and in my one case, I think I pulled, like, if there were 380 cards just for the base set, I pulled 379 of them. There was one reverse holo that I did not pull in that case. And it's because in the new sets, starting with the Scarlet and Violet set that just came out, they increased the packs to have an extra holo card. So every pack is guaranteed to have 3 holographic cards now. You're going to have a guaranteed reverse holo. You're going to have a second reverse holo or a secret rare. And you're going to have either a holo rare or an ultra rare. So because there's 3 now, and you get the reverse holos so much faster, and it feels like hit rates in general are better. Like, I was hitting 1 like ultra secret rare per box, which are like the big cards that people are most excited about, and I was often hitting 1 per ETB, or like 1 for every 1 to 2 ETBs. So to me, at least, based on my previous set, it felt like it was a little easier to pull the cards that I wanted, and it was easier to pull a master set. So it felt a lot more cost efficient now than it did in the previous generation. Like, the Sword Shield sets were horrific for trying to pull master sets. Like, Evolving Skies had probably the same number of cards, maybe a little less, as the Scarlet Violet set. But I probably opened, like, over the course of like 6 months when I was chasing that master set, I probably opened almost 20 booster boxes, plus ETBs, plus tins, And I still couldn't even get all of the normal and reverse holos. Not even talking about the secret and ultra rares. So the fact that I could do all of that, plus a bunch of the secret rares, in just one case of the new set, I thought was a huge improvement. So I know I just like ranted and talked for a long time, so I hope it was easy enough to follow. But basically, the point was they've made the set so much more feasible to collect at this point, I think. Welcome back, Stella. Nice, fully charged phone. You can never complain about that. Guess it depends on the person. I know how much I would just obsess over it would be worse for me than the satisfaction of collecting after the whole deal. Yeah, I do know what you mean there, Master, because I've been there, like, numerous times in my cycles that I've gone through. It is very... I think it is satisfying to flip through the completed binder and just see all of the pages completely full and be like, oh my god, this is so nice to say I have every card in this set or every card of this type. And I pulled like 85 to 90% of them, and then I just had to trade for or buy the rest. But sometimes you see certain cards and you remember how hard it was to get or find that specific one. And that can kind of aggravate you. I guess at least Pokemon seems to be ripping off their players less than all the other cards. Good to hear from a multi-billion-dollar company. Yeah. I mean, Pokemon definitely, they saw the demand and they massively increased their printing capabilities. Like, they bought out more printing facilities so they could pump out more cards. So then more product is on the market. It's easier to find in stores. And then, because it's easier to find in stores, people who were scalping it during COVID can't offload their stuff as easily, so they're dropping their prices. Single prices dropped a ton. Like, in the Sword and Shield sets, there were always cards that were like over $100 in basically every set. There were certain sets like Evolving Skies, there are multiple cards that are like 150 plus. There's a card that's like $400 in that set. But in the new Scarlet Violet set, I don't know if it's a combination of increased printing and product available plus less demand. Maybe it's less desirable Pokemon. I think the art is fantastic, so I'm not one of those people, but I think the most expensive card in the Scarlet Violet set is like $65. And the second most expensive is like $50. And the third is like $35. Like, it's so much cheaper compared to the previous sets. So I do like that they did that, yeah. Very insightful. I don't really follow Pokemon that much, so now I know more. Nice, nice. I'm glad that it was informative. Used to collect rocks and pennies, got to the tipping point where a portion of my moving stuff was rocks and coins, so I have some very old pennies and no rocks. Same with cards. I mean, I liked rocks a bit too when I was a kid. I remember I got like a cool, I don't know if it was for like Christmas or a birthday or what, but I got like this little collection of a bunch of different types of rocks. It was kind of cool. Money collecting is pretty popular. I know at one point I had, like, there's 50 states in not in Massachusetts. There's 50 states in the United States. And I had a quarter for every state or something like that. I'm playing Sky Children of the Light while I'm watching right now. Nice, I hope you have fun. I remember you recommending that. That was that one that was by the Journey people, I think, right? Oh yeah, that was the one that wasn't out on PC yet. The day new Pokemon boxes cases come in my store, they're gone from the more whale type customers, plus the last one was $200, a bit out of the price. Really? I mean, I guess you could consider me a whale type in a set. Like, I'm nowhere near the extreme ones, but I do get like a case per set. And then, like, in between sets, I'll get like occasionally I'll pick up ETBs or like the 3-pack blisters or stuff like that, or like the booster bundles, which is like 6 packs or something, like just to appease myself, like just to get the card opening experience. But I won't spend much outside of like the release weekend where I get a good amount to open. Mine are just old Canadian ones, I think, or 1922. We don't use pennies anymore, so pennies are kind of useless, honestly. I buy my Pokemon cards at the dollar store. Yeah, the dollar stores actually carry stuff. I don't really have dollar stores near me, but or at least not that I know of or go to, but I know they do carry stuff. I've seen people post them online. I actually have Pokemon cards I collected when I was in elementary school. I wasn't trying to collect all the cards or anything, but I had fun looking at the cards I have. That's what's most important, right? Like having fun collecting, looking at them in your binder or your top loaders, however you store them. I use mostly binders. But yeah, that's what's important for sure. It's like I found my old binder too recently from when I was a kid. I had some cool stuff in there, but it just pained me to go through and see how beat up they were. Like on one hand, it shows that I really liked them as a kid. Like I was constantly taking them out, I was playing with them, I was looking at them, like shuffling them in decks to like show off with my friends. Like it's good. That's what you should be doing as a kid, you know, you're having fun playing with them. But now as an adult who wants to collect, and I really care about things being in like near mint to mint condition, I look at these beat up cards from my childhood and I'm like, man, come on, what was I doing? Yeah. I buy no full arts or anything. You can get some holos and rares, but that's it. Good for some random fun. Better off buying real packs. Oh, these are like dollar store packs. Oh, are those like the 3-card packs? There was a whole controversy in the US, I remember, during COVID, where those 3-card packs could be weighed, unlike the normal packs. So people were like bringing in scales to dollar stores and weighing the 3-card packs and taking all the heavy ones and buying them and then just leaving all the light ones. So like kids who were just going in to buy like cheap dollar packs to have 3 cards, they're not getting anything good because people in their 20s and 30s who are trying to make a quick buck are going in and weighing the packs secretly and buying all the ones with hits and then reselling them online. I'd get the random expansion packs, put them in the binder. Never played the card game, I just collected. Holos are fun to get. Yeah, I never really played the Pokemon card game either, Stella. I played YuGiOh, like what I'm playing now, but actual Pokemon card game, I didn't really play. Yeah, it was mostly just collecting and opening for me. Oh, there's Ignister. That's what I was thinking about earlier. I wonder Would a dimensional barrier be any decent in Sky Strikers? Because I feel like, I feel like this might have come up in a different stream. Like, I don't really run into other Link decks very often. I feel like it's usually Fusion and Synchro. So it wouldn't hurt me, but it could hurt them. Legally repackaged Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards by a different company. You can get a 3-card holo rare pack, 15 cards pack, surprise pack with 4... Oh, yeah, those things. At least in the Pokemon community, collector community, most people look at those and they just think they're junk. Like, the advice is always don't buy them. If you, I mean, if they're only $1 or $2 and you just think it's fun to, like, get some holos and different cards, then sure. But otherwise, it's definitely more worthwhile buying actual packs. Only good one is the surprise pack because it comes with some good cards like Delta Species and 20. Oh, yeah. The mystery pack things. Yeah, there are chances for something decent from those. They're low, but there are chances. And you do get a nicer variety of things. I even have some random Duel Master cards. Hey, hang on to those. Was Absolute King Backjack in the Labyrinth selection pack? Or is that a separate thing that people recommended playing with it? I don't think, but it was a selection pack at some point. Okay, gotcha. Some of the energies in the surprise pack are pretty dope looking too. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of different energies from like all eras. Yeah, I got you, Master. I got you. Let me see. Gotta double check time. Alright, I have about 10 minutes until I gotta head out. So I'll probably just keep messing around with decks until then. Or 10 minutes until I have to go for dinner, I should say. Well, more like 5 minutes. Rulers of the Deep. Still need to go through all these solo gates at some point. There's so many. Oh my god. Jeez. A lot of content in there that I feel like a lot of people probably don't go through. Actually, that would be an interesting stat. How many people actually do the solo mode? So many ultra rares in this one. Still feel like I need to get rid of some stuff from my Sky Strikers deck. Yeah, it is a lot of solo stuff, Stella, for sure. And I've barely done any of it. You get some like free cards, you get some gems, you might get a couple decks. It's definitely going to be worth going through at some point. When there's nothing fun to do and you've run into a wall and ladder, you could do a solo stream. I've done every solo mode so far, completed across the board. The last mission gives 200 gems. Damn. Every single solo mode thing. That's impressive. So that's a lot of I guess if you caught up around when it came out and then you've just you've kept up with each new one as they came out, that wouldn't be too intimidating. But starting fresh and seeing how much there are, that's definitely like, oh geez. I was thinking about adding a lava golem too. Alex solo mode, no rush, no clock, easy testing ground. Wish the AI was a bit more difficult. No clock is huge. I mean, definitely agree that solo is a good mode to test new decks and stuff, just to learn. Free pull? Want to give me a second lava golem? Oh my god, I actually did get a second lava golem. Let's go. Nice, thank you. Thank you, gacha. Actually, I probably only need to run one. have an entire row of monster hand traps. Lava Golem's not a hand trap, but like, I put it in the same category as these. The 46 is still just a lot. It's just like, none of these are really great to take out. Like, terraforming and reinforcement, sure, I don't need it, but they're helpful. They get a spell engrave quick, and they get me a card that I can use. Like, do I need 2 area zeros? Oh, it's nice to have. I could see an argument for one. It's nice to have a second just in case. Just like, I'd like to get as close to 40 as I can, but I really don't want to get rid of these. Like, this is very, very rare that I use it, but when I can use it, it feels so helpful. Generous RNG sometimes, yeah. Kaiser at 1 is nice, but how often do you actually draw it? I'd say every few games. I definitely had a couple this game. I know I had at least one game this stream where I had it on field. TCG ban list made engage unlimited. Oh. Man, unlimited engage plus unlimited Kagari would be the life. That would be awesome. Hopefully that comes to Master Duel at some point. Make my Sky Striker deck even more powerful. Please. Onagai. Onegaishimasu. Alright, so I think I'll end the stream there so that I can go have some dinner. But thank you very much for coming to this stream and being active in chat. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. I know I did. Let's double check how we did overall. My record for today. Starting on the 28th. 6-2. Lost our first 2, and then we won 6 straight. Nice. Good stuff. Nice duels, enjoyable to watch. Thank you, Master. Glad to hear it. So for this coming week, again, I know I've mentioned it before, but chances are our schedule could be pretty different in terms of days and times. So at the very least, Tuesday and Sunday should still be the same. But the other things will very likely be different. So just don't be surprised when the schedule looks different, and then it should be back to normal the week after. We'll see. Fun stream. Thank you, Stella. Thank you. Glad you were able to come for part of it. And I'm glad you thought it was fun. So yeah, just keep an eye out for my schedule for next week on both YouTube or Twitter, depending on what you use more. I will definitely post it. I would like to post it tomorrow this time since I have Monday off, so I'll be around and hopefully can just get ahead of things this week. But we'll see. We'll see. Either way, if you're in the US, for anybody watching, I hope you enjoy your likely day off tomorrow, be that from school or work. And if you're not off, then I hope your day isn't too busy and you're able to relax. But thanks again for coming to the stream. I hope you have a good rest of your weekend. I think this is the last weekend of May. Next weekend it's June already. Jeez. Time is flying. Coming up on we're 2 weeks away. No. Yeah, 2 weeks away from my 4-month anniversary. What? Time flies. Time flies. But anyway, yes, thank you again for coming to the stream and watching and being active in chat or lurking and spending your time on this fine Sunday with me. Hopefully can catch you on a future stream. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. And I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.